probably going to do this again in the same capacity again. We're assuming by this time next year, this property will be full of wish kids here, enjoying everything on their own. The first building that we completed is the town hall. We're going to learn a little bit about the village. Main dining facility for all of our families here. We have 3 different restaurants in here, as well as that room that we saw the Christmas lights in. That's where we do a lot of our big functions here. That's where the kids can do Village Idol. That's where we do laser tag in the evenings here. But this is a massive installation. It's took about a week with 18 techs working on this. You're going to hear me say the term wireframes on here. This is an example of a 2D wireframe. We have over 200 of these coming in on the show. This is the absolute smallest one we have. Some of them are 150 feet long. So we brought a couple samples out, but there's multiple semi-trucks going to be delivering them next Wednesday to us. So the longest one is a 150-foot one. That's the 12 days of Christmas. And then we have a 40-foot train and a 70-foot roller coaster coming in. Gingerbread house. This is the original dining area. Beautiful pinks and purples on there. This is all from a company called S4X, so we're going to see their house. They have a truly incredible full color LED house on there. Oh, so sorry. Right. And it's only going to get a bit cooler as the night comes on too.
It's amazing.
Yeah, what's the best part is that, you know, the screws here 16 hours a day, so when we come back in the morning, it's like another building has been completed since then.
Wow.
Right now, we're going to think we're going to get a lot of life. Ooh. Awesome, we'll continue. Cool, thank you. Next on the tour is my son. No, I want to hi.
So we are
Hi, buddy.
on the tour. I'm excited to show you a bit of a tour of the
So this is our, what we're calling our wish tree. This is actually something really special. So it's a static purple right now with some of these purple strings hanging in the tree. You know, inside this castle, something really special. We've welcomed over 176,000 wish children since we opened the property 34 years ago. To kind of put that in perspective, every other wish in the world comes to give kids a world. We fulfill every wish for Walt Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, Kennedy, Busch Gardens, Legoland. Anything in Central Florida, if they wish for it, they're going to stay here, and we do all the fulfillment for our wish partners. And those kids, if you ask for Disney World, you also get Universal and SeaWorld. You get everything within 100 miles for free. So every wish child gets a 1-week experience. And when the wish child comes here, they're given a star. They can write their name, a memory date, whatever they want on that star, and it is a tangible piece that they get to leave behind inside our castle here. This is the only facility that'll be open during our event, because we're going to allow wish alumni to come back in here and to visit their stars. What's even more special is that we can identify who the wish children are when they come back. They're going to be able to activate, it's not beautiful right now, but they'll be able to activate this tree. And then these are all mapped pixels. So then this tree is going to come to life actually. There's going to be a white swirl that's going to go to the top of it. And then there's a purple twinkle in the tree. So something really special for our visiting alumni who come back to come see their star and enjoy everything here at Give Kids the World. You're going to see a lot of lifts. Just keep an eye out for those things. They're not moving right now, but you can still walk into them by accident. Over here on the left, this is our volunteer service facility. We fulfill over, when we're open, 1,800 volunteer shifts a week. When we're running Night of a Million Lights, we're going to be doing about 2,000 shifts a week to make it possible. There's 9,500 shifts for that event to run for 52 nights here. This building was redone during Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Ty Pennington came out here, was like, move that bus! It was a Disney Magical Express bus that drove away. It was really beautiful.
That's amazing.
I don't know if they're out right now, if they're on break, but this is where they're currently in the corner. Again, watch out for lifts. I know your eyes are getting up.
That's the new one.
This is Henri Starlite booth. It is our brand new ice cream palace. It was slated to open up on March 22nd. However, we missed that opening by a couple days due to COVID. So what's really special is that we're able to decorate it, show it off to all the community as well as our wish families. And then we're going to be able to serve ice cream to you guys here tonight. During the event itself, the ice cream's going to be at a different location just for distancing purposes. We don't want people to be eating out here without masks. So we have a 1 mask free zone and a giant open area for this.
Henri Starlite.
Tonight, while we're doing some ice cream, oh, I see Hillary behind the... You gonna make it happen? Yeah, let's do it. So this is our pixel map tree. It looks like just a miniature. couple other questions.
There's your preview. You gotta come back for more.
So how many pixels are on this? Was it 28,000?
12,800.
I was off by a few. Well, tomorrow, since I said it in public, now we have to put 16,000 more on.
I will
here.
get right on that.
But incredible. There's going to be multiple shows running here in the evening here. So again, this is Henri Starlite Scoops. This is based off of our founder, Henri Landvert's motel, the Starlite Motel. So the signage here is actually reminiscent of the motel he managed over on the Space Coast. Very active in some of the early launches in the 50s and 60s. So when you have ice cream here, make sure you read all the signs over here. You see our founder at the Starlite Motel. And then there's going to be a flag you're going to see on the left-hand side that actually went into orbit about 25 years ago. For people who were here last week or saw any pictures, everything from here on is now brand new. And I like to brag about all of our
Also,
volunteers
media
here.
previews last week,
On the
they
ground
said
level,
everything
volunteers did all of this training and life here. So it really takes about 15 minutes of training to learn how to do this. So our volunteers are incredibly empowered and they're incredibly proud of what they're doing here for the show. So this is the Gallery of Hope. When you kind of walk on this property on any other day of the year, we don't promote any brands here. So there's not a building named after a certain corporation, and we don't count anything. You can't buy any rights here. The Gallery of Hope is our one opportunity that we kind of explain to people who made their wish possible for them. So there's some signage in there as well to talk about our volunteers and our staff in there. So that's open for our families while they're here. There's going to be a step because as you start walking into the neighborhood, it's going to be 45 incredible yards to our top, some of our best parts we have here in the village. You're going to start seeing active crew working on your house, so it's definitely going to be really fun. Going. But behind me here is going to be our walk-through garden. It's not powered on yet because it's not complete, but it's going to be dense like reds and blues all across the gardens here. And then Mayor Clayton, you're going to see the 6-foot bunny rabbit on a lot of our signage here. He's our mayor, he's our boss around here. That's his house over there. We already lit for him. And Mayor Clayton is going to be doing a socially distant meet and greet over there. He'll be finishing the decorating of his house while you're here. So he's only 80% done with the house. He's going to have some strands of lights. He's going to be doing some work there. It's going to take about 52 nights for him to finish that project though. So. Up here on the left-hand side, this is Julie's Safari Theater. It's a movie theater here that does first-run movies. So when Rogue One or Star Wars or anything comes out in theaters, we get it here on the same day. So our families, again, there's no cash handling here on property. The entire Wish experience is free. So the idea that you get to go to a movie theater, watch the brand new movie, popcorn, soda, it's a real movie theater feeling. It's an incredible feeling for that family. I think we can squeeze by here. I was given permission to say this out loud. Everything you see down here is Universal Studios installation that they're going to be starting tomorrow. When they said they had a couple pallets for me, the pallets are all the way around the corner here. They're up here too, on the side of the building here. So they're taking over the 7-hole miniature golf course. It's going to be a walk-through attraction for them. Universal Studios actually built our golf course 18 years ago. It's dinosaur themed out there. There's animatronics. There's a blacklight hole out there, and there's also things that spill water on you. So I don't know if all the signage is correct on the crates, but there's some pretty cool things listed on there, and one of them is unwrapped, so you can get a scope of the size of things that they brought here. So the light bulbs that you guys will work with tonight are actually going to be going over here to Amberville. So Amberville is our, it's like an arcade in there. There's every kind of video game system in there. If you guys remember the old boats you could drive around at the Jungle Cruise, we have a set in our lake right here in the front. And that's where the mixed golf is. So it's kind of like a Dave and Buster's vibe in there. But this is the first line. They just finished, right now these guys put the strings of green on here. So and what's going to happen is the completion of it is going to be lights coming out of the giraffe's mouth as if he's the one actually hanging up the lights. So there's 5 more days of installation left on this, and of course this building's next right after this one too. Well, we're racing the clock a little bit. The rainbow's brand new as of today also. Like I don't know if it's like from my childhood, but this is my favorite type of light bulb there is. Yeah, an incredible bit of volunteers did all of this netting and lighting for us too. Unrelated to this place, I just getting a huge rehab project on the inside, so much how much more time is coming with this facility. Of these houses have been done, which means actually 90 villas, because each villa, 2. Each carpenter got the entire village to each. And this to me is where it's the sheer magnitude and scope and size of what this event really is. And when I pitched this event in July, it was only this much, and then it grew. I'm not going to bore you with a lot of details, but I'll call out any of the partners who don't have signage up right now. But there is an entire tree with the exception of one that is fully decorated with all the props in their lawn right now. So right here you're going to see everything here because I just cut out midway through, but this is IAPA, which is the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions. They're a trade association that represents the theme parks. An incredible partner for the village year round. Up next is Sea World. Just be careful here, guys. There's going to be some loose gravel on the ground. We're redoing the train tracks also this week. Unrelated to this event too. We just finished repaving the entire village. Unrelated to this event also, but man, for a nighttime event having smooth concrete, that's like the best thing ever. So these are the attractions that are going to be operating during the event here. We have 2 over here as well as 1 down by our castle. This is Kelly's Sunny Swing. It's a for this one, it's only going to be 1 family at a time riding on it. And when we say everything here at the village is accessible, it means that if you're in a wheelchair, you don't have to transfer out here. So our attractions are custom built for just us. So in the middle of that Sunny Swing attraction, actually, a wheelchair can load onto there, and we can lock that wheelchair in there, and they can go on the swinging attraction. As well as Lori's Magical Flight, which is a Dumbo-esque spinner, but it's a pedal where you go up and down. But if you have no mobility in your legs, or if you're in a wheelchair, you can actually bring your wheelchair on the attraction. And the one right there you can see it's a hand crank to go up and down on there. Zamperlo Ride Company, they're based out of Italy, donated both of these to us. And those are $250,000 gifts. Just fast-hitting partners. And they also donated this train for us also that goes away all the way around the complex. That's their car train. Bring a wheelchair rate on that also. And then the carousel. Vekoma bought that for us, and if you're a roller coaster fan, Vekoma's building Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. They bought it for us 25 years ago. It was the first carousel that wheelchairs could actually go on it also. You pop the pin, and the wheels can go sideways, so you can load the wheelchair on there and put it back in there too. So, you know, we don't have to worry about throughput like a theme park does. Like we have to do this many guests an hour. These rides operate 14 hours a day. There is literally never a line at Give Kids a World. It is the best, and you don't have to get off that dirty ride. If you want to ride that attraction 10 times, you have at it. We're not going to make you get off.
That's awesome.
But that's You know, I got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, so like, you know, for this event right now, this is gonna be fun for these guests to be able to ride these attractions. I just go to Disney Springs with my kids just to go ride the little mini train there. Up next is the PGA Tour. They're gonna have some really silly stuff of cutouts of golfers in pajamas. Yeah. There's a ticketed price for it, and it's 3 levels, so off-peak nights, and then if you come on like Christmas Day, I still have one car key, so we can get out of here.
Very good. Different, wonderful places. So it's really incredible to get a sneak preview of them.
This is so nice. So this is S4. They are people that donated, who built these 3 million lights. It's like they cheat. They have such a cool house here, and they can control. They're based in Atlanta, so right now if we call them up, the modem's inside there, and they can change the whole show sequence for us. They have so many silly ideas they got planned for theirs. They want to actually mirror the house next to them, so you get confused, and then they'll transform into their house. I've seen it when they've been doing tests where it says like "Welcome to Give Kids a World" rolling across there in words. So they built that. They built the wish tree, and then the dancing tree. They donated also to us. Yeah, this one's like trippy. I can like stare at this all night. But like, dude, these guys like took them like a day. Like, I was like, that's easy. I'm like, that's okay, sure. And I love looking at the reflection on the water from across the way. The next bill, that's the purple one right here. This is volunteer services and our alumni. So we're going to be able to talk a little bit more about our mission while you walk around here. So of course we chose purple because of our brand. I didn't know we had a train wreck right here, crazy is when we finish walking all the way down this road and then walk all the way down this road, that's only half of the job.
And Steve and towards that just said once we finish walking down this road, and there's another road there.
There's a couple that look like that. Ripley's Believe It or Not.
This
Ripley's Believe It or Not has like the most things going in their lawn. It's like the tallest, it was like the tallest man, but it's like the tallest elf, and they have a funny car, and inflatables, and upside down Christmas trees, and you guys got for 1 or 2 items from our partners, and like, we have 12. I'm in there. More the better. You're gonna see as you walk down here, right now, we're also gonna be all of the trees down the avenue. And then on this entire side right here is our 150-foot wireframe that tells the 12 days of Christmas all the way down this road right here. And then we also have 3 40-foot things that are going around the water here. So like a sea serpent, Santa in a boat, and something else that's just incredibly comical. Like, I was like laughing looking at wireframes. Like on top of Henri Starlite scoops, there's a 15-foot reindeer riding a rocket. I'm like, I'm in. Let's figure out what our plan is. You know, if there can be a year or two, maybe. If not, we want the wish families when they come back just to have so much fun. Oh yeah. You know, we've postponed 5,000 wishes so far, and I mean the number continues to grow every single week.
You could just make Christmas all year round here.
Christmas every Thursday here, but why not do it all 7 days a week? It'd be so much fun.
There you go.
So this is a fun spot. They have a roller coaster go-kart team coming into their yard
This
here.
house is based off a fun spot.
We're not gonna cheat. Don't look down there. It's so cool. Every day, like 4 or 5 more yards are completed, and even for the staff, like it's such a fun morale boost around here, just to see how fun is coming out and having fun. It's gonna be a tough year, but I mean, I swear, I think I have the best job ever because I've been staring at this place for 3 months, and it is like the most zen feeling every minute of my life. Like, yeah, this is beautiful. This is the Nemours Children's Hospital. So we have 2 awesome hospital partners on this. We have Advent Health and Nemours Children's Hospital. We had to present in front of their chief medical officers for them to actually buy off on the event. So we have a high level of confidence that they read our social distancing on our COVID plan, and they still wanted to be able to install something here. They're going to be doing, they're known for being able to color code the rooms with lights. So the windows you see here are going to be different color lights for the Nemours Children's Hospital. We're going to just do the frame over there. Yeah, exactly. So there's a 4-bedroom unit that's divided in half, 2 bedrooms.
Are you gonna decorate your house like this?
Get all nervous.
And I just built a house behind Magic Kingdom a couple years ago. When you walk in,
You got started early.
it's still nicer in there than people who build new houses, because our partners who help build these, like, literally think if you went into the design studio and said, I want the best of everything, that's what society builds for the family. If you want to put the full seating in there, you can. Some people have dietary restrictions that they can't use the cafeteria, so we make sure it's available for them. This is Boston Whaler. They wanted solid red, and I kind of love it. They're the only solid color house that we have. And even the bushes are
This
going to
is
be
all
red.
solid red. The
Boston
only
Whaler's
solid
a
color
boating
house
company, so they're,
at
tomorrow morning
Give
at
Kids
10
the
a.m.
World
they're selling a
Village
24-foot
right now.
boat right here in the middle. And then they bought a bunch of wireframes that are waves across here, and there's some like pelicans and palm trees over here. Either they love red or they misheard you when I said you could have more than one color, but nonetheless, it's all red. I'm going to talk about the left-hand side of the tree first, because we have the backtrack a little bit on here, and I'll talk about the right hand on the other side. Next up is a low temp. I love this color. It's just so bright. It's an air conditioning company. Incredible parts of the village that donated full units for that giant building that you were in.
Cool colors, yeah.
Really cool.
Snow on the roof.
Everybody's going to cheat and look at Crayola next to us.